I got you, DRay.
Let me call you back.
What better time to answer a call? Hey, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to Power Ups International. Got your boy, DeVeep, right here. To this side is my homegirl, Dizzy, and my main man, DRay, the producer, in the building. Ladies and gents, how you guys doing?
Man. Oh.
Welcome.
What up?
Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Start with Dizzy, because I got to put in the yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What I do? Just toss me under the bus like that.
I didn't toss you under the bus. I just politely
You're
put
like,
you in
listen,
front of the bus.
I haven't thought of anything yet, so make her talk first.
Make her talk first. Okay. Well, I will share. Today, I was literally excited for this show. I even had another podcast,
right?
and I'm still in my head like, man, I can't wait to launch and get to talk with my family. Let me tell you, the previous show, as you may or may not know, was Glass House, and we started this show because straight up, we missed you guys. We miss getting together, but most of all, talking about anime, movies, video games, especially video games. All the fun stuff. But this year, we want to take it another level. We definitely want to get into cosplay. We definitely want to talk about some of the cons, mega cons, draga cons, and so on that will be coming this year also. Will we be attending? Right now, we don't know. Anything is possible. But most of all, we want you as the fans to also be one of the seats to come hang out with us and clown it out and chop it up and all that other good stuff. And we'll talk about everything. Why? Because that's what we love, man. This is really fun time for us. I mean, prior to when we dedicated our Tuesday, that was our fun day. So Thursday nights is now our new fun day, and we are looking forward to it. So there's my spiel.
That is a fact. And I mean, there's so many things in nerd culture that's going on that's so cool, and while at the same time kind of like, oh wow, that's going on, that it's just a good way for us to talk about. It's a great platform to connect with other people that love sci-fi and love anime and love games like we do. So I'm happy to be here, even though I was running ragged. I'm here. I made it.
No doubt. All right, Dizzy. It's your turn to formulate words.
See, now I want to talk. So, no, it's pretty much the same as you guys. Like when we used to do this before, like it was our fun night of the week, and it was just no matter what was going on in my life, no matter how busy, run ragged, what was going on at work, personal, whatever. Like Tuesday night was sacred to me because I knew it was just gonna be so much fun. And even before that, I mean, DRay, I met you on this podcast, but I like to think we're good friends now.
We are bonded forever.
We are.
There you go.
And then Troy, I've known since the Stone Age.
Damn.
See, I knew you was that old, Veep. I just knew it. I just knew it.
She just uses the wrong word.
But no, like it's fun, and it's just. This is just an excuse for us to do something we wanted to do anyway, right? We're like, okay, we can sit here and whether we're broadcasting or not, we could talk about all of this stuff till the cows come home. Right. But I mean, it's more fun to toss it on the internet and let everyone else help, right?
Indeed. And most of all, to have our people, come and chat with us. I'm gonna call Freak our new intern. Is Freak actually watching? He needs to give us a hey, what up?
See,
I've messaged him.
I'm gonna be completely transparent. The only reason I agreed to do this so that I could chat with International Ho again. That's it.
There you go.
We all know he's the reason we're here.
That is the exact reason.
So I'm gonna go beyond Discord messaging him. I'm gonna Facebook message him.
So before we get too deep, I wanted to share something, especially to those who are single. I want you to understand something. You being a geek or a nerd, you are top choice. Here's an example.
You ain't hear this from me, but I heard that the Geeks is in, baby. The dudes that's watching anime in the house, they the ones that's in, okay? The Geeks be the freaks. Like, y'all low-key slap on the dudes that's watching anime. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all worried about the guys with the Patty Philippe and the Rollie on his wrist, the Audemars. No. Give me the dude with the spinning Sonic watch. Anyway, he loyal. He been playing D&D with the same guys since 2012. You know what I'm saying? He been playing Zelda with the same guys since 2012, and he good with his hands. You know what I'm saying? He good with his fingers. He not collecting bitches. He collecting figurines. Get him a little haircut, get him a little shape up. He cute. And he got stamina. This how he run. You ain't got to worry about him being at the club all night. He going to be at Comic-Con. It's going to be real cute, but you got to watch them girls that be cosplaying, okay? He going to go to work, get that bag, come home. Y'all going to watch One Piece. You don't know what's going on. They on the 17,000 episode. You don't know what's going on. He mad because it's a filler episode. You know what I'm saying? He mad, but you don't understand why he mad. But it's cool though. We're going to go on a Harry Potter experience date, and he got you drinking out of a cauldron. You ain't never met nobody that got you drinking out of a cauldron, honey. Baby step us into your anime and your weirdness. Because I know you like to do all this, but baby step us into that, okay?
We need her on here.
I'm gonna definitely find her.
We need to reach out to her for real.
And she was spitting so many facts, it hurt.
I felt a little attacked. She's like, Khan's got it. She's talking about figurines. Got it. Yeah. She's talking about One Piece. What do you think I was watching before I come in here? Fucking One Piece.
That's what's up.
And we've been slept on since the 80s.
Apparently, I'm the ideal dude.
Anybody remember Revenge of the Nerds? I mean,
yes,
I'm just
indeed.
saying. That's crazy.
Yes, indeed. Classic.
Awesome. That's right. She did this slow run. Oh my god, that was beautiful. She committed.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, that Sonic watch. I didn't even know they had one. I definitely have to be on
that. Yeah, we got to get on Amazon for that. We got to find.
All right,
I'm looking for it right now.
So since this is kind of fresh for us, we're just kind of be, chatting about everything. What movie or TV series has gotten you guys hooked as of right now?
Oh boy, I'll start.
All right, go for it.
Okay, so Monarch on Apple TV.
Crazy series.
It was a little shaky in the beginning, and for the uninitiated, it's more of a TV series spinoff of the last Godzilla movie. I forget the actual subtitle for it, but
I heard about that. I want to watch it.
Monarch Legacy of Monsters. Let me tell you, top tier. Y'all know how I feel about the Ring.
It down.
You know how I feel about Game of Thrones. Well, how we all feel about Game of Thrones.
That almost got us banned for life.
Look, Game of Thrones almost got us banned and got us a file with DOD. That whole thing.
Oh,
I think when I watched the finale of Game of Thrones, Troy, I think you were the first person I messaged afterwards.
I think so.
When I was still in the shock, Troy was the one I messaged.
That's fact. So I would rank Monarch somewhere around maybe 5 or 6. And for me, that's behind Game of Thrones, behind The Ring, somewhere around in there. It's a couple more that I'm missing that kind of caught my eye, but I really, really love Monarch. International Ho, what's good?
What's up, my brother? Yes, we are back. Hell yeah. No doubt. Hey, it's good to see you, my man.
Dizzy, Dizzy, what about you?
All right. So as far as what's got me hooked right now, literally just yesterday I started the One Piece live action.
Is it dope?
I wasn't expecting it to be this good. I was not expecting it to be this good. Because I'm gonna be straight, I had never seen an episode of One Piece. I thought, it's not that I never want to. I totally want to, and I'm definitely gonna be watching the anime after the show. And I know I think I looked up, there's like 1,100 episodes. But after watching this show, I'm gonna go check it out. It's just I always found it was really daunting. It's hard to get in to an anime that's got that many episodes just out there already that you've got to catch up on. It's crazy. So like, there's two that I'm scared of: Dragon Ball and One Piece. Or like Mount Everest.
Can I make a quick confession?
Yes.
I have never seen One Piece.
That's okay.
That's all right. I haven't either.
This is this is a safe
I
space.
know what it is. This is a safe space.
Yeah, because I kind of feel like when One Piece came out, that was kind of that period where I don't think I was really watching TV a lot. I wasn't really watching anything. I was more into my music and whatever I was doing. And so it was kind of one of the things. It's kind of like Pokemon and Dragon Ball. Well, all those, it kind of just went, whoop, you know what I mean? So, no, I've never seen, sorry, never saw Dragon Ball either.
I saw Dragon
Ball. I've never seen a straight up episode of Dragon Ball. So my friends, they got tired of me not understanding the references for Dragon Ball. So they made me, this works. Like this is gonna sound stupid, but it works. Go check out Team 4 Star's Dragon Ball Abridged. Because it's like the Cliff Notes of Dragon Ball.
Dope.
Right? I
love it.
But in a spoof way. Like the whole thing's a parody. The whole thing's a parody, but the storylines are the same. So like it's like you got Vegeta and Nappa that show up and are trying to get Goku, and they do it in a ridiculous way. Those are facts. Those things happen. And then you've got Piccolo who ends up taking Gohan and like trying to train him up, and that actually happened in the show. But in Team 4 started in such a ridiculous way, so stupid. But the point is, it gave me enough. It was the Cliff Notes. It gave me enough to understand what my friends were talking about. So if you are scared of Dragon Ball, start with the Abridged by Team 4 Star. Yeah, Stoic, seriously, check it out. Especially if you're a fan of the original series, I guarantee you're gonna cry laughing at Team 4 Star.
You know what I really need? I really need the Samuel L. Jackson abridged version, like he did with Game of Thrones. Like there is a video on YouTube that we will not play, but where I think it was going into the last season of Game of Thrones, he did like a 5-minute video that caught us all up from season 1 to like season 7, 8, whatever, in 5 minutes, and it was the Samuel L. Jackson way with his trademark verbiage. I need that.
MF.
Yes, I need that.
Okay. Now, in my case, I've been seeing Monarch. My man Mike, what is going on, my brother? Good evening. Appreciate you, Mike.
What's poppin', Mike?
I've been watching Monarch. I've also been a fan of Reacher because I saw the first.
That's
Reacher,
got me in too.
Man, Reacher is addictive to me.
That is a big dude. I mean, like
that is right.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not easily intimidated. You know, I'm 6'2", 3 something, but that's a big dude. Any dude that you know right off the bat, nah, I'm not playing with you, man. I'm gonna have to shoot you in the kneecap. That is a big dude.
Not just tall, but he is just jacked.
Yes.
He's solid.
Yeah.
Big time.
Right.
Now let's play this detour. Since what's his name? Chris, the one that plays Thor, I forgot his last name. Hemsley?
Oh, him, yeah.
You say Chris Hemsley?
I totally butchered it, didn't I?
Did you get? It's almost like you said Sherman Hemsley. I was like, wait a minute.
This is a safe space, but we are going to make fun of you.
What is happening?
He said, no, you about to get roasted, although it's in love.
Hemsworth.
Hemsworth, okay. Chris Hemsworth is already Thor. Who do you think, if I'm correct, his name is Alan Richardson, whatever. Alan is his name. What character, superhero, do you feel he'll take? No, not Chris Pratt, dude. That's the dude that plays Star-Lord.
Chris Pratt. I can't hear Chris Pratt's name. I saw this thing on Twitter or something about how they said their dad thought the dude's name was Chris Pratt. And now every time I hear Chris Pratt, I hear Chris Rat.
Chris Rat.
No, crisp, like crunchy
Oh,
crisp.
Chris. Got it. Chris
Rat.
Rat. Got it.
I mean, you know, if we're doing Marvel casting,
Yeah.
there's only one person that I see that dude playing. And it's got to be Colossus.
Mm.
If they did an X-Men movie,
Mm-hmm.
he would be Colossus.
Disney
Like a
needs
good one.
a rat crisp now.
What just happened? What is that?
I'll put it on the list. I'm always thinking of names.
Okay.
Rat crisp. Is that
Yeah,
like a
he's saying-
Scooby snack?
No, he's saying that I should call one of the rats Crisp. So he could be
The
Crisp
rats.
Rat.
Okay. Now,
It's okay.
now-
Me and Freak share a brain. I knew what he meant.
so DRay, you said he should be Colossus, right?
Absolutely.
He
Now,
was in
in
that
it-
outfit.
Now in Deadpool, that Colossus was CGI. Is that correct?
I think so.
I think he was full CGI. That it wasn't a person.
Yeah.
Okay. Now there's a reason I didn't pick Colossus because of they had the CGI.
Right.
But I picked him for either two characters, Sentry or Doc Strange. Not Doc Strange. Yeah, Doctor.
You mean Doom?
I meant Dr. Samson. You remember him? He's the same guy that got the gamma radiation, but only thing that changed, his hair was green. He was strong, but not as strong as the Hulk. Because my man is already jacked anyway.
Yeah, that's a fact.
What's the dude that's made of all metal?
Colossus.
So yeah, that's what I was thinking. That
Mhm.
Or go like another direction. Put him in a character that's completely uncharacteristic for his build, and just see what he does with it.
Well, like
give
Reed
him-
Richards.
No. Like make him be like, I don't know. I'm sorry, my brain is leaving.
I was like, I'm not familiar.
Professor
with
X.
Wow, that is totally out of his.
First of all, what kind of monster truck wheelchair we're gonna have to have his big
Yeah.
butt in?
He's gonna need 4 wheels.
Think
and 2
about
wheels.
it. Think about it. Would that not be hilarious?
That would be different.
It would be that's
Put him like if you can't find something that fits him perfectly, pick something completely uncharacteristic. Go to the other end of the spectrum and just see what sticks.
I feel like that corporate answer is coming over me. That's a way to go. Yeah.
Yeah. Freak, I have the brain reserved for this hour.
That's a way to go.
Oh my goodness. Oh, my man said Danny DeVito as Wolverine.
Look, hold on. That brings up an interesting point.
That would be dope.
No, somebody told me, I read it like maybe a few months ago. Do y'all know who's actually in the running to be Wolverine?
Wasn't it Harry Potter?
Yes.
He's not actually. That was a fan theory that
But
people took as facts.
But I think that's actually plausible because he's the right size for Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
Hugh Jackman was never supposed to be Wolverine because Wolverine is not 6'2".
And you know what? So they put him in something that wasn't a character, have his characteristics. They put him in a role that he didn't look like, and now he is Wolverine.
I can't unsee it. You know what I'm saying? Because they give him the sideburns. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. And he's the right size. And what's your boy that was in Twilight? I always refer to him as Twinkle.
Are you talking about
Robert
Pattinson?
Yeah. When I saw him in Batman, that's when I was like, any and everything is possible.
He was a convincing Batman. Do you agree or disagree?
I haven't seen it yet.
I forgot about Dizzy.
I'm so scared that Batman's gonna sparkle.
Well, not to ruin it for you, but he didn't sparkle.
At all.
And I don't know, Robert Pattinson. So I've seen him in like 2 things, right? I saw him in Harry Potter. He was Cedric Diggory, right? And I saw him in the Twilight movies. I've seen all the Twilight movies.
Okay.
And he always looks like he's trying to figure out who in the room farted.
Wow.
Not this time.
Like, seriously, think about the movies. Think about what you've seen him in, like lines that he said and shit.
Right.
He's always kind of like, like he's trying to figure out who in the room farted.
Okay, since you said that, Dizzy, there are a couple of scenes in the Batman movie where he did look like
Best
that.
Batman ever? My brother, you were really trying to throw yourself.
Wow.
Just say best,
You know
just
what?
say a good Batman, but best ever?
We respect your opinion,
No,
although the correct
That's
opinion, the correct
not the
opinion.
correct opinion.
No, wait a minute now. Hold on.
Excuse me.
I feel. Did you just break out a big ass bag of trail mix?
It's awesome. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. I feel like we might need to dedicate a whole podcast to determine to Batman. Because y'all know how I feel about
Well,
Batman.
listen, I'm gonna die on Michael Keaton's hill.
I'm gonna kind of second that. I am.
I'm gonna have to join that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm at the
I
second.
Now,
I can tell we're all old.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the question.
Mhm.
We can agree on who was the best Batman, but who was the best Bruce Wayne? Because I guarantee you that we're gonna have different answers. Because my best Bruce Wayne was Val Kilmer.
Christian Bale was a good Bruce Wayne.
I like Val Kilmer as Bruce Wayne.
See, Val Kilmer,
But
he's
it was
another one that always looks like he's kind of trying to figure out who farted. Like he's got like that look, right?
What you're not gonna do is talk about Iceman.
No, listen, and I like Val Kilmer. I don't even want to know how many times I've seen like The Saint or freaking
Tombstone is his best movie. And Tombstone.
When he played
Holiday.
Doc Holiday.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like in my head, I can still hear him saying, "I'll be your Huckleberry," right? Like Tombstone. If you haven't, Freak, have you seen Tombstone? Answer me that.
You gotta see that, Freak.
It's so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like Christian Bale did a good Bruce Wayne because he did sort of that snotty rich playboy, that alter ego really well.
I could
And
see
even his Batman wasn't bad, but as far as Bruce Wayne goes, I like him.
Christian Bale's Batman bothered me because he didn't nail the voice.
He did what?
Voice. He did not nail the voice. The voice bothered me.
Right.
You know, especially maybe that one scene where he was like, "Swear to me." You know, maybe that was close, but yeah. But you know, the rest of it was like he's released drugs into the water supply. It's like
What was that movie Christian Bale did with all the dragons? Do you remember that?
Oh, Dragon Knight? No, something. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Now, I will say the best fighting excuse me. That's what happens when you eat trail mix and talk. The best fighting Batman was Batman versus Superman with that fight of Batman saving Clark Kent.
You just lost me. That movie was so bad. That's like 3.5 hours of my life I'm never getting back.
Okay, first of all, the movie that you were referring to is Reign of Fire.
Oh, yeah, that one.
The second of all, how dare you talk about Batman versus Superman?
Listen, I watched it because I was trying to get through the DC superhero movies, right? I was trying to build myself up to the Justice League and catch up. And then I realized pretty much by the end of Batman versus Superman that the whole movie was a waste of my time. I didn't need to watch it at all. The best part of it was fucking Lex Luthor.
I'm laughing at Freaking Night, man. What the heck, man?
What's happening?
Said, hey, it's International Hoes Ho.
Ho. Who's International Hoes Ho?
Dude, you need your own fan club for real.
You have not. Okay, Freak, me and you. We're gonna watch some Tombstone.
Yeah. I'll yeah. Gotta do it.
It's so good.
But
He has not seen
It's
Tombstone.
like, have you seen Young Guns? That was my other favorite sort of cowboy.
That was
movie.
a very good one.
Tombstone and Young Guns were where it was at.
yeah.
See, this is why we don't create a schedule or a framework for these shows.
Because like literally,
we started this conversation just trying to say, what show are you watching right now?
no, because I mean, like
This is where we are.
literally, we're like Ron, Hermione, and Harry. Every time they come up with a plan, and then they never follow the plan.
Oh, what is it? Have you ever watched The Flash?
The movie or the series?
The series.
Never watched the series.
I did.
So, okay, so you'll know this. Was it Captain Cold?
Mm-hmm.
All right, when he's like, some like, oh, where is it? There's this whole spiel on plans that he's got.
And Dizzy with the Google Extreme Speed.
Yes.
I mean, that's like a superpower.
The four rules of planning by Leonard Snart. 1, make the plan. 2, execute the plan. 3, expect the plan to go off the rails. 4, throw away the plan. So Troy, I'm gonna send you the YouTube clip. I don't know if you could do anything with it or not, or if you just want to watch it for fun. I'm putting it in our private chat.
Freaking Knight said that CW Flash was goofy but good.
Exactly. It was goofy but good. Where those shows tend to lose me is anytime they're like, alternate universe, everything has changed now. And I'm like, listen, I just spent a bazillion hours learning about this one. Now,
Facts.
you want me to memorize all these alternate things, and then at the end they're gonna somehow end up back in the original universe, and this was a giant waste of my time.
Facts.
Time travel and alternate universes, I tend to start losing television shows.
I agree. Although Star Trek seems to always pull it off pretty decent.
So I never was a really big Star Trek person. Ooh, but you know what show me and Sam are hooked on right now? Star Trek. It's Lower Decks, the cartoon. It is officially licensed by Star Trek. It is all canon.
I haven't watched it yet. I have not seen one.
But it is so funny.
The episode of what was that? I think it was Strange Worlds, where Lower Decks they had a crossover episode where Lower Decks comes into the real life world.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
And that was probably the best Strange World
episode
thus far.
Well, Lower Decks is so good. And the guy that plays the main character in Lower Decks is the guy that voices him is the guy that plays Huey on The Boys.
Interesting. DRay, actually, to me, the best episode of Strange New World was when the someone was being legally something, and then they brought in this attorney, the Nigerian lady.
Yeah.
That was such a good episode. It was so powerful.
Yeah, it was. That was dope. Strange New Worlds is another one of those series that I have to say is really good. Yeah, that's crack.
Is that the one that's on Paramount?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, no, that is on my to watch list.
That is the only reason that I will actually spend money on Paramount.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen Discovery, Dizzy? I apologize, DRay.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
You haven't seen Discovery?
At all?
So my Star Trek expertise, right, is first of all the original movies. I think there's like 7 or 8 of them, like with Kirk, the Kirk movies. Yeah. I've seen all of them because my stepdad had them all on VHS, and we didn't have cable. So I've seen all of them multiple times.
Right.
Okay.
My mom used to watch Enterprise, so I would see like snippets here and there. I know a little bit, just enough to get everything wrong enough to piss everyone off, right? So, and then I've never watched any of the other Star Treks until Lower Deck.
Okay, so you have to watch Discovery. You have to watch it, and you have to watch Strange New Worlds. Okay. And you have to watch Discovery first. Is on my list. You have to watch Discovery first. Because Strange New Worlds.
How long is Discovery?
This is supposed to be their last season, so I think
this is their 5th season.
Yeah. Okay, 5 seasons. I was like, it doesn't matter if this is their last season. I don't know how many seasons were before the last season before I say I'm gonna go ahead and watch this.
I want to say this is gonna be what, 6? Season 6?
Because it's dangerous. Like me, I just started Freak on Supernatural.
Never saw it.
Yeah, see, he had never seen it, and I kept referencing it. So we started it as one of the shows we're watching in our watch parties in Discord right now. And there's 15 seasons of it to get through. We're on 6.
Jeez.
Wow.
So, like, I gotta get through that first.
Oh, and you know what else? I forgot. Ahsoka. Ahsoka is like one of my top series. Ahsoka
That was definitely
great.
That was good writing.
Good writing. Good
Everything. Acting, visuals. Yeah.
And your boy Hayden Christensen redeemed himself.
He did a lot better in Ahsoka.
Yeah.
I still can't respect him. I'm sorry.
Wow.
You know what, though?
Darth Vader was scary until I saw him play Darth Vader.
You know what? It kind of was because it's like it's this one line, I think in the third of the prequels, where it's like, you will not test my power, and I was like, oh God, you sound like some kid back in middle school. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, but in Ahsoka, maybe it was just better writing. Maybe he's matured as an actor. I thought he nailed it as Darth Vader, and I'm as big a Star Wars fan as I am Batman. So there's that.
All right, so I think it came out before 2023. I think it was in 2022 this came out, but we haven't been talking in a while. You know what show I really enjoyed, and a lot of people poo-pooed on it, was the Witcher prequel, The Blood Origin.
I actually liked it.
I really enjoyed it.
I tried to watch that. I just couldn't get into it. I really tried.
Stoic would probably say the same thing.
As soon as that little dwarf chick showed up, I loved her. I wanted to marry her. But she was already in a relationship with her hammer.
What?
That is true.
Boy. Okay, is it time for Blast Starters of the Week?
That wasn't even a dirty joke. She was legit. You looked at her, she talked to it like it was a person.
Bro, you better roll it before I get myself in trouble.
I'm not being dirty here.
You're good. You're good. He's just having word issues.
Yo.
Well, look, let's go ahead and do the Blast Starters of the Week, and we'll come back and chop it up some more. Ladies and gentlemen, the Spotlight goes to my man J-Saw, and this is stunner. Let's check it out.
Let's go.
A chili cheese dog with extra onions, French fries, tater tots, wash it down with 1 beer, 2 beers, 3 beers, a shot of whiskey, a margarita, and a Bloody Mary. And I said, Stone Cold, why have one when you can have one?
I'm a stunner, Stone Cold stunner. I'm a stunner, Stone Cold stunner. I do what I say what I do. I show it all on my wall. I'm not here for play, I'm here for the stay. You can tell by the way that I talk. I'm a stunner, Stone Cold stunner. I'm a stunner, Stone Cold stunner. I do what I say what I do. I show it all on my walk. I'm not here for play, I'm here for the stay. You can tell by the way that I talk. I'm a Stone Cold stunner. I got the moves to give you chills up in the summer. God-given abilities. I don't need a piece of lumber. Make you slumber, hit like thunder. Have you looking around like Stevie? Wonder who pulled the rug from under. Will make you think you pack going, will leave you golden. Mr. Call the police. We got ourselves a runner. Look yourself in the mirror and feeling good like man, nah bruh. How the hell you built bruh? And standing tall like stills bruh. The 90s you get killed bruh. So many men without spine talking about real when they lie, snitching when they faced with time. Shut your mouth, that's bottom line. I'm a stunner, Stone Cold stunner. I'm a stunner, Stone Cold stunner. I do what I say what I do. I show it all on my wall. I'm not here for play, I'm here for the stay. You can tell by the way that I talk. I'm a stunner, Stone Cold stunner. I'm a stunner, Stone Cold stunner. I do what I say what I do. I show it all on my walk. I'm not here for play, I'm here for the stay. You can tell by the way that I talk. People now quick with the poker face. Acting like they real until the law is in their face. They telling them everything. When cards were dealt, you should have threw them in. You knew what you was getting in. Said use a man, now use a film. Cowboy weight up on ya, all rocked up like them boulders. If you didn't get names, it's over. You said going out with gun blazing, you ain't no fucking soldier. Nah, use a hoe, bruh. That shit you did was low, bruh. You should got pop soda, but you having a ball, boba. I swear this word is over. Got mine tumbling over. We glorify a hoe, bruh? Question mark. Now let's put that on posters. Just spitting facts, not roast ya. Now put your head on shoulder. I'm a stunner, stone cold stunner. I'm a stunner, stone cold stunner. I do what I say what I do. I show it all on my wall. I'm not here for play, I'm here for the stay. You can tell by the way that I talk. I'm a stunner, stone cold stunner. I'm a stunner, stone cold stunner. I do what I say what I do. I show it all on my walk. I'm not here for play, I'm here for the stay. You can tell by the way that I talk.
That's my boy J-Saw.
J-Saw's that
I
dude.
love J-Saw. Like, I love his stuff. I always get excited when he's in chat or when it's one of his songs. Like, what's that? What song's the one song his? Distractions? Oh, man. I will play that on, like, a loop. Batty Batty's good, too.
Yeah, no doubt.
So let me do my spill.
All right.
If you are an independent artist, spoken word poet, or even an up-and-coming comedian looking for some exposure, you can go to blastmusic247.com and register for free. But Blast needs you guys to also go to the site as fans and listen to all that great music. So go to blastmusic247.com, register as a fan, and have access to hundreds and hundreds of independent music. Blast. They are constantly changing the industry, one artist at a time.
Bam.
Right. Stoic gives it props. Appreciate it.
Word. So, you know, now that we're back, we can also talk about some of the movies that we've seen. One of the biggest hyped movies in the last month or so was Rebel Moon for us. Did you guys see it?
I did.
I have not seen it.
Okay, so I'm not gonna spoil it. What's the guy that wrote it? Is that Zack Snyder? Is that his name?
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm.
So the scuttlebutt is that this was supposed to be his version of a Star Wars movie, and George Lucas or Disney or whoever turned it down or said you can't do that, and he just went ahead and made his own movie. I'm gonna have to say that I was a little underwhelmed.
That's fair.
I gave it like a no. I'm not gonna say it again. He said, "Say his last name again." So you trying to clown me? Nope, not gonna do it. How about that? Zach D's. That's what I was saying. Zach D's.
I'm not falling for that.
Banana in the tailpipe.
No, I have not seen it. You guys are gonna start assigning me homework again if you want me to talk about stuff on here, because
but you don't ever do your homework.
I could.
But that's not really the goal now, is it?
Not I will, but I could.
You said I could.
But where is it? I lost my thought.
I don't know.
We got a new junior in the midst.
Hey, look, I don't know why you choosing violence on the first night, bro. Come on, dude, don't do it.
No, but don't worry about spoilers. I think Sam started Rebel Moon. My dad started Rebel Moon. It's on my list of things. But I mean, like, I watch a lot of stuff like you guys don't really watch. Like, I'm more up on like the anime and stuff, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I legit have a list of anime right now that we're in charge of getting caught up on in my Discord.
You know what though?
I have a list.
Yeah, like I said, I was a little underwhelmed. I like the actor. I forget the actress name. That's the lead of the movie.
She's new to me.
Well,
Yeah.
she was in the third Star Trek reboot movie. She was the one in the white makeup.
Isn't it the chick that plays Cora?
Yeah, I think that's her name.
Yeah.
So it's
That was her name.
Sophia Boutella.
Yeah. So I like her, but I was expecting like how you expect like an epic film, and it turns out to be more like a made-for-TV movie.
Well, here's a scenario that I've been reading up on that also. The same thing that they did with Zack Snyder's movie that DC did, they did the same thing with Rebel Moon. And supposedly there's going to be his uncut version where it's more raw and longer. So he's gonna hit us with another 4-hour flick.
See, Disney, I knew exactly what you thought when he said that. See, you wrong, Disney. You wrong. You wrong.
I didn't say nothing.
Yes, you did.
Hey, I always
kept
get
it internal.
Yes, you did. Rawer and longer. That's exactly what I saw it, Disney. Saw it.
damn.
No, we were in trouble as soon as you started the sentence with uncut. Like that's where things started going off the rails in my brain. But I was kind enough not to say anything out loud, and I just tried to.
As me and DRay totally didn't see that one.
Oh no! Oh boy! Now I got some kind of Old Testament scripture. Bring me 100 foreskins or some kind of. Bring me 1,000 foreskins of the Philistines.
That's another show. That's weird that segued into a show I got hooked on this year. Was Preacher.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, I heard that.
And before y'all think dirty, right? It's just there's this constant foreskin joke that runs through the whole series. So, and that's why that segued in my brain. But
Wow.
But no, I got really into Preacher. I watched it expecting one thing. Like, because when I remember when I first used to see the commercials that it was going to start coming out. I'm like, oh, badass preacher, middle of the boonies out there somewhere, kicks a bunch of bad guys' asses. I could watch that one day. And then I started it. And next thing you know, there's a vampire. And magic powers and angels and a lot of dirty jokes. So I got right hooked on it. I'm on the last season now.
Sounds like my kind of show, I think.
It's so funny. Like, you go in and you don't expect what hits you. It's
what platform is it on?
Prime.
Okay.
Amazon Prime. Dope. Okay. I did get to see the Beekeeper movie.
How was that?
I actually liked it a lot. Now, was I expecting Academy Award winning acting? Of course not. You don't pay money to see Jason Statham for that.
Yeah, he's never gonna win that. So
it's bad enough you got to pay attention to what he's talking. What'd he say? What'd he say? Okay. But when you know there's going to be some can of whoop ass being opened up, that's the dude to watch.
Well, just answer me this: was it a car chase in the movie?
No,
it has to be. It's just Jason Statham.
Yeah,
but there wasn't.
You know what? That is not all his. You know what? Not all his have car chases, because the first thing I watched him in was Snatch, and I don't think there's a single car chase in Snatch.
I don't remember that movie, but okay.
I'm trying to think of if I've seen it too, but with this one, the way he kills people is just mind-boggling. So if you want to see a good head-cracking movie,
okay.
I definitely give it a thumbs up.
You want a series that's got really amazing fight scenes in it?
What's that?
Have you guys seen Michelle Yeoh's new series, The Brothers Sun?
Yo, I saw the trailer for that.
Good. It's so good. Amazing fights, left, right, and center. Amazing jokes, left, right, and center. And Michelle is just like,
Okay.
Mm,
Okay.
okay.
Like she kicks ass as Mama Son.
I'm gonna have
Alright.
to watch that.
Now, I hope they do bring back Warrior, because Warrior was an amazing series. Not everybody knew about it, but Warrior was amazing. Stoic is causing mess.
What's the name of what?
You know, boom, bruh, you ain't gonna be on our first night.
I'm
You
missing
ain't gonna
something
continue
here.
to analyze the way we pronounce and enunciate and our diction and all of that.
Yeah, because we're
off
from,
us, bro.
we're all
We
from
got all
different
kind of
places.
articulation. That is true.
I get very Canadian.
The fighting show that I mentioned or she mentioned,
The fighting show,
What is
the brother's son. The
The
brother's
Brothers'
son. It's
Son.
it's on Netflix. Even just go check out a trailer. I admit, like as soon as you watch the trailer, you're gonna go watch it.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
the brother's
trailer was
son,
cool.
S-U-N.
oh, SUN.
So
Yeah.
I got a question.
Mhm.
If we're done with that and we want to segue
Yeah.
into something, I got a question.
Sure.
So set this up. I was reading a couple of days ago that there is a thing now in Japan where they can now digitize your dreams and
Right, I heard about that.
and they can kind of play back your dreams, right? And I remember commenting when I saw it, like, you know, that's just one step away from being able to upload your consciousness into something. So my question is,
Skynet.
exactly, is there a game or an environment that you wouldn't mind uploading your consciousness into? What game would that be?
Ooh.
Like my conscious. So you're like fully putting our consciousness in there to live,
Like-
and not just
like-
like crazy immersive VR.
Like
Like
this
you mean
is
like
it.
you are
You're,
there.
you're there forever. As long as that computer got power, you're there.
Dizzy says Phantasmagoria, whatever that game you used to play.
Oh my god, I would phasmophobia.
See, I'm all over the place with that.
Phantasmagore is now what I'm going to call
Phantasmagoria.
it. I'm going to call it Phantasmagore now, but no, it's phasmophobia. And no, I would not put my consciousness in that game ever. I
Because
played
every time you
VR for
show
like a
us,
half hour one time, and I nearly shit myself. So, but no, as far as like something to put my consciousness into, it's a game.
It could be anything, but yeah, definitely a game.
Because I feel like I would have a different answer for game versus TV series versus anime. Like so as far as like game goes, all right,
I mean,
two.
if y'all actually watch Glass House, y'all know what one of my answers actually is anyway.
Mhm. Absolutely. I'll write it down, and then when you say it, I'm gonna be able to prove. I'm gonna be able to prove. I'm gonna put,
Look, you already if you watch Glass House, if you know anything about me on Glass House, you already know one of the possibilities of one of the answers I'm gonna say.
all right, I've written it down. So when
Okay.
when you say it later, I'm gonna hold it up.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, there's two. There's two places where I think it would be really cool and survivable,
Mm-hmm.
like games like are survivable for you to go into. And you're gonna laugh at the first one. Destiny 2.
Really?
All right.
that's such a great game when it worked.
Yeah.
So
Right.
if I could go in like as my guardian, like that's where my consciousness would be is my guardian. First of all, that ghost is there to keep me alive forever.
Yeah. True.
All right. So, because when I think of like putting myself into a game, because all nerds talk about this at some point, so everyone has answers prepped. That's survivable for me because there's
Right.
something there in charge of keeping me alive.
Right.
And the other, I'm gonna have to say, wow.
See,
There's just so much cool shit in that universe.
that is my number one, because even if you get killed, your ghost is gonna go find your body.
Mhm.
So
That is true.
and for me, WoW would be my number one choice because I really want to for real get drunk on Booty Bay and watch the ships come in. I really could see me doing that
I
forever.
want to cast Chaos Bolt. Like my big green ugly Kamehameha, like Chaos Bolt. And then I would also get a Voidwalker or an Imp. And
You know,
there's just like so much cool shit in that universe. So yeah, it may not be the prettiest graphical one out there.
Right.
But I mean, it's huge and it's survivable, and people have like crazy magic powers and shit.
We have been threatening to do this forever.
Oh man,
we have been threatening to do this forever. And
he's tapping into my wallet. I don't like that.
Look, if we do this, we all have to start from one. We all have to,
a seasonal server.
What does that mean?
There's WoW. So here's the thing. So if you want to play WoW Classic, there is a seasonal server, and I think it goes up to it's like 25 something. There's a couple classics out right now, but everything is you start right from scratch. You don't have anything that you had before.
So it's basically WoW vanilla.
Yeah,
pretty much. Or there's the WoW Classic, which is Lich King, which is everything up to Lich King, and no changes after that are implemented. And then I just started playing WoW again. There's the Dragonflight, which is the current expansion.
Right.
And then there's another one coming out soon called, I don't know, I can't remember. But I'd be down to play it. That's how me and Troy met. We already know we can play together.
Right. That would be so dope. I'm for it. Let's just one request. I'm moving February 1st, so I need it to be a little later down there so I can make sure I'm situated.
Come on, man. You know I'm gonna have to do this during tax refund season. So come on, bro. Come on. Who are we talking to here?
My account's already reactivated. I'm already in there.
So if we do it, we need to start a whole Power Ups International Guild.
Oh, see, we can start a guild.
Yes,
our viewers
absolutely.
can join us.
Yeah.
So we're gonna, in order for us to all play together, we would have to be the same race, correct?
We don't have to be the same race. We don't have to be the same race, but we do have to be the same faction.
Right.
Horde or alliance.
Yeah. Right.
Horde. Awesome.
For the Horde. Alliance. And maybe when that time comes, we can let do it. We can let our people, our family in the comment section vote.
They can join our guild.
We'll let them decide which alliance we're going to do, and then they can kind of join in with us. So.
If they want to try to wrangle me, they can.
Okay. And so V, before I confirm what Dizzy wrote down, what game would you, if you had a choice, would you just upload? Yeah, upload your consciousness into.
Now, I'll only say it based on a game that I've played a lot. So there's two. I would definitely say WoW is one, but my other game, Division 1 or 2.
Division.
I love
Division.
I am a lifer for that broken piece.
Yeah, I know, my guys.
But it's a fun game. I love it. When Division 3 comes out, of course I'll buy it, and it'll be just as
we can play together.
Exactly. I hope they make another Outriders, because I love that game. That game was so fun.
We're gonna start. Maybe like once a month or once every couple of months, we can just have an episode where we game. We'll figure it out.
You know what? Stoa gonna make me find his IP address for real.
So DRay, can I hold up the paper? Well, actually, no. Okay. You say it, and then I hold up the paper.
All right. So the second possibility for me uploading my consciousness would be none other than
Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Boom.
Red Dead 2, because y'all know that's my game.
Facts.
Like, legit, that's my game. Matter of fact, I might play that tonight.
Dizzy, I'm actually surprised you didn't say Titanfall.
You know what? Titanfall wasn't on there. I would die so fast, but Borderlands.
Borderlands.
You put me in the Borderlands universe? Because first of all,
that's
again,
right.
survivability. Because there's the new U stations, right? Like they just respawn you if you die in Borderlands.
Right.
At the new U stations. That's what they're there for. I would go and I would start like my own like bandit clan.
You know, honorable mention would be Star Trek Online, because we never really talked about that, but that was actually one of my favorite games too. That was kind of my WoW alternative. I used to like Star Trek Online. So
Like, see, mine was Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Ooh, that was that was a good one.
Wow.
I remember I remember I was a library assistant, and I found a way to download it on one of my work computers, and I would play Old Republic all day and get paid for it.
No,
yeah, that's dope.
But it's funny you mentioned Titanfall because guys, the Titanfall 2 servers came back to life.
Oh boy!
Why?
He said why?
No. No.
No.
Just no.
Did I just cross a line?
No.
You just got scolded.
Did I finally cross a line with Jimmy?
No. But no, the Titanfall 2
Canadian
servers, I don't know. Yeah, that's about as angry. Except for this one time. I think that's the only time I've ever cussed someone out on a game, and they couldn't even hear me because there's no chat. Freak heard me because he was in Discord with me.
Wow.
But I was playing Dead by Daylight, and one of my survivor teammates had actually trapped me in a corner and wouldn't move. So the thing with Dead by Daylight is if you don't move, you get these crows flying above you, squawking, telling the killer where you are. So this person kept me in this corner till I got some crows, and then they took off. And I dropped words I forgot I knew. I was livid. But no, back to Titanfall 2. The servers are back alive. You can once again play games like Attrition or Pilots, or you can get in the arena. They introduced a new game mode. I can't remember what it's called because I pretty much just play Attrition. I'm not going to lie. Although Frontier Defense is fun too. But the point is you can get in there. You can get into servers and you can enjoy this game again. Which is big for me.
I've never played Titanfall.
Titanfall 2. Gotta play Titanfall 2.
I've never played them all. I've never played them.
First of all, Titanfall 2 is one of the only two games I've ever played. Well, no, I'm gonna say three. 3 games I've ever played has made me cry. And one of them was Titanfall 2, the campaign. I'm not gonna tell you why I cried, because if you've never played it, but it made me cry.
Well, didn't what was his name that got killed in Destiny? Didn't you cry for that?
Cade 6, I didn't cry. It broke my heart, especially with how they did it, because Crow, Aldrin Sov, was probably my second favorite character in Destiny 1. And I was really hoping that they were going to flesh out his story in Destiny 2. And man, watch what you fucking wish for. All right? Because they fleshed out his story all right. They had my number 2 character kill my number 1 character. And then we had to hunt down and kill my number 2 character ourselves. And then they brought him back to life and made you feel bad for killing him because his story was kind of tragic and he was doing what he did for love. And I could keep going. But the point is,
it's a crazy script.
It is like I could write some cliff notes down or something. I'm panting. I'm really worked up.
Yeah, I see that. I have to say that I rarely get emotional about video games, but I think the ending or towards the end of Red Dead 2 got to me, which is why I connected with it so much.
Yeah, Stoic knows. He can't see it.
What the heck is that?
I can move my character. If I move this up.
Oh,
BT7274.
My BT. That is my pride and joy, my baby right there.
Dope.
Boy.
And before you guys think that this is garbage, this way. before you guys think this is garbage, this is a Nuka-Cola that I bought at FanX. I've also got the bottle caps. It's Nuka-Cola, not a really old dirty Coke bottle.
I'm sorry, but I thought, is that a toy that you have bronzed? What is that in the center?
Oh,
That's a saxophone.
That's a painting. That's actually a painting. I'll message you guys the story. That one's from a veteran artist in New Orleans.
Dope.
And he makes these painting things using only kitchen utensils.
Huh.
So anyway, I'll send you that story later. But I was mostly pointing at the BT there.
Okay.
So real quick before you guys finish, I put up this email address for those who would like to be future guest hosts with us. Definitely email us. Let us know how we can reach you and that you're interested. And you may find a seat with us one of these evenings. Maybe even video game with us. Even better. Go ahead.
You could yell at us about how we pronounce things. You could tell us, what we're wrong about as far as video games and anime and TV series and superhero theories. That is what we are here for.
No, you cannot. And as a matter of fact, we're going to make Stoic sign some paperwork that he is not going to be able to say nothing.
There will be paper to make sure.
There will be some paperwork for Stoic. Boom.
But yeah, no, the other two games, because like you say, you don't get emotionally worked up for games. The other two games that made me cry were Gears of War. Gears of War 3 when Dom died.
That is not a game I would want to be in. That game scared me.
Yeah.
But no, there's this character Dom that they make you fall in love with. He's like the number 2 character to Marcus through this whole thing, and then he dies in a really heartbreaking way, and that straight up made me cry. And the end of Final Fantasy 15.
Speaking of Final Fantasy, did you guys play the Final Fantasy 7 reboot that was on PlayStation?
I've started it
because part 2 comes out at the end of February. What did I thought that was kind of I can't say what I really want to say because my kids are here. I thought that was kind of a chicken excrement way of releasing a video game.
They are going to squeeze all the juice,
every dime,
everything.
Sam is really excited because these are the games that he was raised on, right? So when the first one came out, he bought it on the PlayStation. He played it, and he's been waiting for the second one to come out. Now, my introduction to Final Fantasy was 13, and I didn't particularly like it. 15, I absolutely love, but that's it. That's what I played. 13 and 15. I want to play the new one, but it's not up for PC yet.
Final Fantasy 7 is ingrained in my DNA. It is one of those games. Yeah, it's kind of one of those games that I think if I was a little more brave, that would probably be one of my consciousness. All right, upload me in that. Yeah, 7 was the best. So shareholder mode activated. They're gonna milk that cat. Absolutely, they really are.
Now you know what? I never really got. I mean, I played 7 because I had the game, but my favorite Final Fantasy game was Final Fantasy Tactics. I loved that game until I got stuck towards the end trying to get the boss.
I think Sam played that one.
Yeah.
I'd have to ask him.
Yeah.
Well, look, guys.
Man,
sorry.
It has not been an hour.
I was going to say that was the quickest hour ever.
That's what we do, man. We have to limit ourselves to an hour because if we leave this open-ended, we will literally be here for the rest of the night.
You'll be like, I got to go to work, man.
And we didn't even have the edibles conversation. Wow.
Next time.
We were supposed to have a conversation?
No, I was going to tell you why.
I thought you said bring them, so I did. I didn't realize we were talking about them.
No, I gotta tell you why. I'm gonna do a Nancy Reagan for a while. I'm gonna just say no.
Oh boy, just say no.
Oh man, I made a horrible mistake.
Yes.
Christmas Eve, I made a horrible mistake.
So did I.
And I took a great big old edible, and then decided I was going to play Lethal Company for the first time and learn that game.
No,
that is not a game. You learn.
I got one better. I got one better. I took one on a Sunday and forgot I took it.
And took another one?
And took another one. And look, hold on. And did had to try to go meet someone to fix their computer. And literally, I had to pull over and go, "You're gonna have to come get me because I can't do this."
Wow.
And for whatever reason, for 7 days straight, 7 days straight, I got vertigo. Like literally, I still got vertigo. It's like,
No.
I am never doing that. Maybe fentanyl was in that one. I don't know, but I'm not gonna do that.
No, this Lethal Company was not the game to try to learn while doing that. Like, that is my professional opinion. Okay.
We need to, oh, that'd be funny. You know, we need to have like a drinking or edible game when we play WoW. Like
God.
that would be hilarious. Look,
Every time you pull threat from the tank, you gotta go do one.
every time.
If the healer catches you standing in the bad, you gotta go do one.
Every time you mispronounce Snyder and Stoic is watching you.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
there
Boy,
it is.
I woke up naked in Dalaran.
Yeah, there's somebody we know that happened.
Listen, if you're in Dalaran, if you're ever in Dalaran, check out my home base there, the Filthy Animal Inn. They will take care of you.
No doubt. No doubt. Look, you guys are tripping. DRay, what do you got to say before we head out?
First of all, I missed you guys. I missed talking
Missed you
about
too.
this. This is like my
No doubt.
therapy. This is really like my therapy. And
No doubt.
And so, look, I'm ready for us to just, whatever this is, we're going to do, the guests that we have on, the games that we play, man, let's just live life, man, because life is too short. You know what I mean? And so let's just have fun. I'm down with it, man. Miss you guys. Glad to be back.
No doubt. Dizzy, what you got to say?
Absolutely. I was really happy to be back, and I'm really happy to be talking to the viewers again. And yeah, just any excuse to sit here and talk about completely non-adult things. I'm here.
Absolutely.
Right? Adulting is boring, and this is my escape.
Yeah, adulting sucks. But yeah, go ahead.
Plus, you guys are great company.
We appreciate it. We appreciate it. So everybody, please do us a favor. This is your show. And what I mean by that is definitely get other people to come chop it up with us. Let's have a blast. Pun intended.
Pun intended.
I see what you did there.
Have a blast.
Oh, guys, we didn't show off our shirts.
Oh, represent. Boom. We will have them available for sale also. But for right now, we're just letting you know we came in uniform.
We did. We made sure we matched. It was coordinated. I think that's the most planning we've ever done for an episode.
But I had fun. I hate that our hours feel like 15 minutes. And we may go longer sometimes, especially when we start doing video gaming. So definitely come check us out. Send the
If you
link.
have ideas, send it to us.
Yes. Let me bring up the email one more time. I will have a unique email for us, but for now, technology@blastmusic247.com. Give us your comments, give us your opinions, give us your ideas of what we should do on the show. And also, if you would love to be a guest, and we will schedule you in.
He's gonna get you too.
We're gonna have the links for the shirts. I'll have that ready for you next week. All right, guys. I don't even want to say goodbye. So
Neither do I. I'm not gonna lie. After we hang up, we're probably gonna talk.
Facts.
yeah, we'll be here for a little bit.
Yeah, we will be here.
A whole after party.
Yep.
But we wish y'all could be there with us.
Yeah.
All right.
So again, we're grateful for everyone. Remember to tell a friend and see us next week. That is Thursday night at 9. We love y'all. Please be safe.
Welcome back.
Hey.
So yeah.
Hey. Good night, Graham Cracker, wherever you are.
That should be our closing.
That's
Graham
going to be the closing.
Good night, Graham Cracker. That's an inside joke that some do, some don't.
Wherever you
Check
are.
us out on TikTok.
That part.
That
All right,
part.
guys. We'll see y'all next week. God bless. Wrong one.